place, actually easily accessible, and really pretty. To get stuck in the sand, but we managed to get out. Yeah, don't go riding this deep stuff unless you're professional. It's no good. No es bueno. But yeah, I think we're gonna check out the lighthouse now. This was the sand dunes of Guerrero, Negro. Really cool place. Just had a conversation with this German couple. They're just traveling to Mexico and then back to Halifax. And no, I don't need that. Now we're gonna go see the lighthouse and then make our way to San Ignacio. So yeah, I got stuck in the sand. I probably shouldn't have sent it the way I did. I think she's all ready, and I can't remember. Was it this way? This way? This way? I think it was this way, yeah. Okay. I don't want to accidentally lead us to our demise in some thick sand. I already got my workout in today. Getting that bike out. Backtracking. I guess it made for an okay shot though. But yeah, so now we get back on the highway and head to the lighthouse, which is actually also in the direction of San Ignacio. So let's do it. Okay, we're back on the road. This is the road that will take us to the lighthouse, bird sanctuary. And yeah, they just got these stupid speed bumps that are hidden, and they just place them in the worst possible spots with no warning. So I've been absolutely bombing into these speed bumps, and it's driving me crazy. I think this is some of the salt fields here in Guerrero, Negro. So that's pretty cool, the salt flats. Not as cool as Bolivia, but it's cool to see that. Wow, now we have, the landscape just changed from the Laguna and the salt flats to just this grassy green fields with, well, I guess swamplands really. But it's so beautiful. It's absolutely so beautiful. Wow, that is unreal. Look at that. It's like grassy, it's like grass fields, swampland for as far as you can see practically. Wow. I did not think, yeah, I don't know what I thought, but this is not what I expected this road to look like. Okay, we're approaching the Lighthouse Bird Sanctuary. I love corrugations. And it's just ahead. You should be able to see it from here. We're only one click out. And look at the road getting there. It's absolutely beautiful. I've got water on both sides of me and then just this nice long dirt track. And is this the military? The military came by me earlier, but I don't think this is them. Not sure where they were going actually. That's the military. There's a fishing boat. That's the lighthouse. And then these are some of the docks people actually camp out in. Wow. It's a heron. that. How cool is that? Okay, I made it to the Lighthouse bird sanctuary lookouts, and as you can see, there's a few pads. I think people park on them and camp or set up their tents, but I would not be tenting here overnight. It is extremely windy, and really cool place though. The road was super corrugated to get here, really rough going, but super windy, but very scenic. You've got the water, the ocean, I presume, and then on the other side, as you can see, the dunes just down there. More dunes. There's the bike. Yeah, it's about 9 kilometers getting out here, so not too bad. Yeah, we'll stay here for a bit and then get to San Ignacio, maybe get something to eat along the way. But yeah, that concludes Guerrero, Negro. Really cool city. Didn't check out the zoo, but there's lots of zoos coming up on this trip. Anyways, I'll check out with you guys later. Alright, we got our photos. We looked around for a bit, took in the view, got our videos. And now we're gonna go back into town, find something to eat before making the trek, the probably 2-hour trek to San Ignacio tonight. Alright guys, so I just needed to record a voiceover here to add some context because the GoPro audio ended up cutting out. But what happened was, after we had exited the Lighthouse Road back onto the highway, we made our way back to Guerrero Negro, and we were trying to find food, trying to find some tacos. Everywhere was closed. It was only like 4 or 5 o'clock, but everywhere was closed for some reason. It was really weird. So we went all around the city trying to find some tacos. And eventually I told Mag, I said, just follow me. I got one pulled up on my GPS. And we took a turn down a back road, and then another turn. And before you know it, I was leading her into some treacherous territory. I first led her down a one-way, which was awful. She had to back out. I had to turn around, and then I was like, okay, just park here. We'll walk around, and we'll be right there. She parked off to the side, but it was so tight, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. And we walked, and we couldn't find the place. I was like, okay, we need to get out of here. And she started following me down another road, which ended up being super tight. And so there was cars parked on both sides of the road, and it was so tight. It was even, I felt it. I felt how narrow it was on the motorcycle. And then she started coming down the bus, and I just knew that something bad was about to happen. And before we knew it, it was so tight that she physically could not press forward anymore. She was stopped. If she went forward anymore, she would have scratched one of these cars, and that would have been an insurance nightmare. So she did the smart thing, and she stopped. She remained stationary, and this guy comes out with a fly swatter, and he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just like, oh, lo siento, señor. Like, we messed up. And anyways, they ended up somehow contacting one of the families who owned one of the cars on the right-hand side. They came, crawled in through the passenger side, and drove off, which allowed Meg to finally push forward and get out of that narrow street. And yeah, lesson learned, do not follow a motorcycle to some tacos in the back streets of Guerrero Negro, because you're not going to have a good time. But anyways, I just wanted to explain kind of what just happened there, and we'll get on with the rest of the clips. Okay, so we finally found a place to eat. We just filled our bellies at Birria y Mariscos. Very good fish tacos. And yeah, a couple cervezas. But now we made the decision to make the push to San Ignacio. which means it will be a 7:05 arrival. The sun goes down at 6:30, so I'm breaking my rule of driving in the dark for the first time, because I don't want to stay in the city another night. So we're gonna get to San Ignacio. Hopefully they have camp spots available, and then if they don't, or if we're in a pinch, we'll just pull over somewhere and I can pitch a tent and whatever off of the highway, stealth camp. Okay, goodbye Guerrero, Negro. I've pretty much seen everything you need to see here, and I have no reason to ever want to come back. Yep. It was easily the worst town I've visited in Baja so far, but it has character. I'll give it that. Off to San Ignacio, and we will definitely be riding in the dark, so let's see how that goes. It's very common in Mexico, well, especially after the hurricanes. A lot of the main roads are being resurfaced, and they divert you into an unpaved section like I'm riding now. This is relatively hard packed sand, but there is definitely some loose stuff in here, so I gotta be kind of careful on my line. Looks like we got a military checkpoint, and we're doing it at night, so that's a lot of fun. He is in the bus. He's checking the bus out. They're doing a thorough check here. They're going through everything. Buenas noches.
¿Dónde vienes, amigo?
Go to
¿De acá?
San Ignacio.
San Ignacio.
San Ignacio. From where do we come from?
La Paz.
No.
Tijuana.
No.
San Quintín. Mexicali. San Felipe. Guerrero Negro.
Guerrero Negro. Sí.
Sale, amigo.
Okay, gracias. I can't believe I forgot where I was coming from. Jesus Christ. She's getting the gears right now. I'm gonna just pull up here and wait for her. See, for motos, that's typically all they ask you is, where are you coming from? Where are you going? Okay, good news. She is moving forward. Alright. Well, that was painful. Okay, so we made it to San Ignacio, and we're 1.5 kilometers away from the campground. I have no idea if we're even going to be able to stay there. If not, we might just have to honestly park on the side for the night, pitch my tent, and just do that. But I'm hoping that there's something out here. But yeah, this place is described as an oasis, and as we're pulling in through this, you can tell it's just palm trees and greenery everywhere surrounding this area. So it should be a really, really nice. I mean, I won't get to see it in its true beauty until the morning, but yeah, I'm glad we made it with no dramas.
Follow him.
This guy just showed up, and he's going to take us to the entrance for camping, because that was where the GPS took us, but it's closed. El Parrino. Ah, this is, oh.
Aquí está bien.
Ah, Piquito. Oh, okay, finally we have a spot. We just met the owner. Super nice guy. He speaks a little bit of English. And the other place, the original place we were trying to go to, is closed already. You can't, reception's closed, all that stuff, so they closed the gates. But a local guy led us over here, and yeah, now we're parking here, and I'll probably pitch my tent, and this will be the little oasis getaway for the night. Para una noche. And what is that? Is that a frog? What is that? Hey, look! Look! It's a frog! Look! What are they? What are they? Hey? You don't see them? What? They're hopping around. They're like frogs. The one just went down there.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, right there.
What is that? It's a mouse?
They're frogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are frogs. That's what I said. They look like frogs, but... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They're random horses.
I know. There's just a horse chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. You're good. All right.